Welcome. This is Derek with Heal Your Disease. I'm here today because a lot of people will come to a consultation. They ask me, all right, well, I can't eat this for breakfast. I can't eat this for breakfast. This is causing problems. What am I supposed to eat for breakfast? Or what's a good meal replacer? For me, a regular thing that makes a huge difference in my life is just making up a shake every morning. With something like this, I can power myself through lunchtime even sometimes. Just have a little snack, an apple, some kind of Kind bar or something like that will get me through sometimes till dinner time, depending on what I'm doing. But let's show you how a shake kind of comes together for me. First off, you want to make sure that you have a good shaker. I recommend some kind of blender bottle. A lot of times you can go to a health food store, and if sometimes the brands that are selling protein mixes will give these things out for free if you buy one of their full tubs. Otherwise, they are promotional items a lot of times, or you can always just find them online for reasonable prices. But the blender ball not only is something that has a lid that flips shut, but you get a blender ball in it. So that really helps blend things together so your shake tastes good and it's not chunky and chalky. I'm a huge fan of using C2O coconut water. C2O it's shelf stable to start with. It's very affordable, it's easy to find, and it tastes great, and there's no weird added ingredients. It's just pure 100% coconut water, which you'll believe is kind of hard to find sometimes. There are some other ones that I really like, but C2O really meets all the criteria and is still affordable enough that I can drink one every single day. So, go ahead and crack one of these open. Some people will just use water, some people use juice. I find the coconut water gives me magnesium, potassium, manganese. It's essentially like nature's Gatorade. It's real plant-based electrolyte minerals that are very refreshing, help to soothe sore muscles if you've been outside working hard. It's something that really kind of fills the, relaxes that and kind of de-stresses the muscle, if you will. From there, I use a greens mix. Now this is not, Bare Organics is an awesome brand, but that's not necessarily what's all in here. I blend a whole bunch of stuff together. It kind of varies from batch to batch, season to season, what I'm wanting, what my health is. That's something where, setting up a consultation, I can help you come together with different herb ideas of powders that you can mix together to get your shake mix for you. That's a very personalized thing. But just as an example, I use lots of chlorella, some spirulina. I put things in there that taste good too, like a Ceylon cinnamon, some cacao powder. Sometimes I'll do some maca. Those flavors really blend well together and give you kind of a sweet, chocolatey flavor. But there's a lot of stuff that I put in here. Sometimes there will actually be alfalfa in there. And depending on what I'm doing, how much I have, how expensive the shake mix is, I usually just do the equivalent of probably a tablespoon in there. I know some people that will do twice that, but for me, that's enough. That's the equivalent of probably 6 to 8 capsules of a good hearty multivitamin, right? And then from there, I use Vital Herbs, which again is just like another multivitamin. This is a Christopher's product that is available through Heal Your Disease. You can always shoot me an email at Derek@HealYourDisease, and we can get you set up with this. But it is just a liquid. I'll just do a squirt in there. Again, it's just covering extra vitamins and minerals. I put in some chlorophyll. This is another product that is available through HealYourDisease.com. If it's not on the website, shoot me an email and we'll get you some. Chlorophyll really helps to boost the amount of oxygen that the blood can carry. It gives you more of the potential for energy boost, mental clarity, bowel detoxification, heavy metal detoxification. There's tons of uses for this. High altitude hikers and Olympians thrive on stuff like this. Just be careful when you're using it. It will stain things. It's water soluble, so it's not a permanent stain, but it will leave a nice dark green mark on your kitchen countertop if you get it on there. I use some cayenne pepper. Cayenne is the most precious herb that we've been given. There's a whole bunch of reasons why you want to add cayenne to about everything. I'm putting 160,000 heat unit cayenne in my shake. I don't do a ton. I just do a few shakes, just enough so that there's kind of a fat pinch in there, if you will. And use, my protein powders will vary from time to time, but lately I've found that the plant head proteins are, by Gensudic Naturals, are very tasty. They're very low sugar, and they have some hemp protein in it. Hemp protein is, I think, one of the most important proteins. Hemp in some form, I try to get into my body every day, whether it's hemp seeds on a salad, or taking some kind of CBD product or something. But the hemp protein has a lot of omegas. It meets all the amino acid requirements for the body. And this plant head one, I get the strawberry flavor because I also use a strawberry flaxseed oil, which I'll talk about in a second. But this really fills in a lot of the void, and it really boosts the flavor. And there's a lot of protein per scoop. It's so one scoop is 26 grams. You're getting 15 grams of protein. So that rivals any plant. That rivals any kind of dairy-based protein. Anyways, one big scoop. Try to keep everything all neat and organized in a basket on my counter here, so it's ready to go. And the Barlean's Omega Swirl is just a tasty way to get your omegas in your diet every day. I've found that they do make fish oils and stuff. It is sugar-free. It's xylitol based. It does need to be refrigerated, but that is a very tasty pre-emulsified oil, so it'll absorb into the body easier. It's a little more stable in the bottle, so it'll last a little longer. And then in general, I'll just top this off with some distilled water, cap on, shake it up, and enjoy. And really, that's going to keep me going for the rest of the day. I know that if I start off with a shake like this, that I'm not going to be eating a junky breakfast. I'm not eating a bowl of cereal, a bunch of waffles or Pop-Tarts or things like that that are just going to make me want to eat and eat and eat and eat all day long. Doing something that nutritionally satisfies me, fills that hole inside, will make me not necessarily need or want to eat until I'm running low on calories later in the day. Most people are not hungry here, they're hungry here. So if you meet your nutritional needs with something like this, that'll actually change the way you look at food, and that will start helping you potentially lose weight, increase bowel function, get rid of some acid reflux possibly, have more energy throughout the day. If you follow this up with a salad at lunch, you're going to have more energy after lunch than you will starting off the day. And isn't that an amazing feeling to come back after lunch and be getting more done than you did in the morning? So just a thought. That is my shake with the plant head protein and the Barlean's Omega Swirls and a nice herbal blend that I put together. So if you guys are interested and have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email at Derek@HealYourDisease.com, or always call me 317-649-4325, or stop by HealYourDisease.com.